In the ancient and poetic text of the book of Job, we are presented with a profound narrative of suffering, faith, and divine justice. But what if the story had even deeper layers, revealing spiritual battles that the text itself does not explicitly outline? Today, as we delve into the life of Job, we explore the unseen spiritual struggles that might lie beneath his immense suffering. Our journey begins with Job, a man described as blameless and upright, who is subjected to overwhelming trials, losing his wealth, his children, and his health. What follows is a dialogue between God and Satan in the heavenly courts, framing the theological tension of the narrative. Satan's proposition is that Job remains faithful only because of his prosperity and protection. Thus, God permits Satan to test Job, igniting a battle that transcends physical devastation. While the book gives us a front-row seat to Job's earthly sufferings, it subtly hints at larger spiritual dynamics at play. Consider the conversations of Job's friends who insist on conventional wisdom. Suffering is a result of sin. This echoes a spiritual conflict throughout the ages, the battle between simplistic human reasoning and divine mystery. Now imagine this unseen battleground where each accusation by Job's friends becomes a weapon used by forces seeking to undermine his faith. Job, isolated and with his understanding of righteousness challenged, finds himself in a spiritual crucible. Each lament and protest to God is not just a cry of despair, but a resilient stand against the unseen forces hoping to break his spirit. Job's story also invites us to consider the cosmic implications of personal suffering. His struggle becomes a testimony and a battlefield where loyalty and trust in God are put to the ultimate test. The unseen spiritual narrative suggests that every affliction and every moment of doubt is part of a broader divine dialogue, not only about Job himself, but about the nature of faith and integrity. The climax of this spiritual struggle unfolds when God finally answers Job, not with explanations, but with questions that reveal the vastness of divine wisdom. Here, the resolution is not the restoration of Job's fortunes or even a comprehensive answer to his suffering. Instead, it is the reaffirmation of God's sovereignty, a spiritual victory that transcends the earthly plane. In conclusion, Job's story, while ancient, offers contemporary readers a glimpse into the complexities of spiritual warfare. It challenges us to see beyond the tangible and invites us to trust in the divine order amid chaos. The spiritual battles behind Job's narrative compel us to ponder on our own journeys, reminding us that faith, despite suffering and uncertainty, remains a powerful force in the unseen realms. Through Job, we are called to endure and to find meaning, perhaps not in what is seen, but in what is understood within the depths of our souls. Remember, without faith, it is impossible to please Him, for he who comes to God must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of those who diligently seek Him.